Now we'll get to our Get Ready forecast with Robert Suhr. Robert, how does the rest of our work week look? Today wasn't too terrible.
Yeah, not terrible, but
the start of a wet week.
Yeah, annoying hit or miss sprinkles, showers, those types of things nearly every day this week. So it kind of a typical fall week with the gray skies and things like that. But I want to start off real quick by showing you just how quiet the weather is across most of the country. Almost nothing in the way of watches and warnings. Only a severe thunderstorm watch for portions of Texas and eastern New Mexico. But everybody else, I mean, this happens a couple of times a year where it's this quiet, usually late or early spring or early fall. Weather patterns get pretty quiet. It'll start to pick back up as we get closer toward winter. We are one of the areas in the country seeing some unsettled weather with this slug of rainfall moving through with a weak disturbance that's sliding through. Now, the heaviest rain kind of falling apart here across northern Oklahoma. This should miss us for the most part into southwest Missouri, but other showers, sprinkles certainly will get in here as we go through the next couple of hours. And this week, the showers could drop some rainfall, not a ton, on the order of a quarter to maybe 3/4 of an inch over the next 5 days total. You can see much heavier amounts the further west you get. You got to get on the other side of I-35 to really start to get into the appreciable amounts of rain, 1 inch to 3 inches of rain or so. But for us, just garden variety showers for the most part. Looks dry right now in Eureka Springs despite some darker clouds. Also in Fort Smith, it certainly looks ominous, but there isn't any rain falling right now from the skies. There's that front. Temperatures north of the front much cooler, only into the 60s across portions of Kansas and into Nebraska. South of the front, much warmer, into the 80s. Closer look at northwest Arkansas kind of shows that dividing line, 73 in Bella Vista, but that warmer air on the other side of that front, closer toward 80. You get southern Washington County, those areas, still widespread 80s in the River Valley. Front is through. Behind the front, there is enough instability and lift to wring out some showers, maybe a brief heavier downpour or two. We're not worried about flash flooding or severe weather, or really thunderstorm activity as well. There could be a rumble of thunder here or there, but that's about it. Could be a wet commute tomorrow morning, as well as some of that rain hangs on through about the lunch hour, and then we quiet down by the time we get toward Tuesday night and into Wednesday morning. Lows tonight really not going anywhere, lower to mid 60s, and temperatures struggle to rebound tomorrow into the 70s. That is about it. And you can see a good part of the week kind of gray, kind of wet, below average temperatures. It takes until next weekend for us to really warm up. Quick look at the River Valley, about the same thing. Impact day tomorrow, rain showers Wednesday and Thursday before we start to dry out as we get into the weekend. Stay with us. We'll have more news after the break.